Hello, grade 5. How are you? Hope all of you are well and happy Eid. Today we are going to have a new lesson. Our lesson is lesson 4.4, the greatest common divisor. Greatest, short name for it is greatest. Here, if I write, the title of my lesson is the greatest common divisor. Okay. The greatest common divisor, I can write it, this is the long name. I can write it in short way. Greatest, the first letter G, common is C, divisor is D. بالعربي بنقول القاسم المشترك الأعظم. يعني in this lesson we are going to have more than one number. For example, if you have 24, okay, and you have 30, and they are ask you to find the greatest common divisor. You will write 24. What two numbers, when you multiply, you get 24? Of course, you are going to start 1 with 24. Look, the way I will write here 1, I will write here 24. Then comma, 2. 2 multiply what? Give you 24. It's a 12. Then 3. 3 multiply what? 8. 4 multiply what? 6. Okay, so 1 multiply 24, 2 multiply 12, 3 multiply 8, 4 multiply 6. We call these are factors of number 24. يعني they can divide by 24 without remainder. هلا نروح لل 30. I will write here 1 with 30. Then what comes after table 1? Table 2, 2 is 15. Now 3 with 30, 3 with 10, 4 there is no number. When you multiply it by 4 you get 30. 5 with 6, 5 with 6. Finish. Look, these all of these are factors for the number 30. Now we need to see what are the common numbers between. What are the common numbers between 24 and 30? Of course, 1 here with 2, with 3, here 4, here 5, so you will skip 6. Now, okay, now if you notice that the common numbers between 24 and 30 are اللي هم 1, 2, 3, 6. These are the common divisor. That means these numbers can divide by 24. Any one of these can be divided by 24 without a remainder, or by 30 without any remainder. Remainder means الباقي. Okay, ما في باقي. So, but what number is the greatest? 6 is the greatest. So we call 6 is the greatest common divisor. 6 is the greatest common divisor. This is my lesson. They will give you two numbers and you are going to find all the factors for these numbers. Then you need to find the common between them and which one is the greatest. So let's go to our to the book now, and here. So what is my objective in this lesson? To find the all divisor of a given number. Divisor means كل الأعداد التي تقسم عليه بدون باقي. To find all common divisors of two numbers. بعدين نلاقي مين الcommon between them. بعدين we need to find the greatest one. You are going to find the greatest. Again, they gave us find the greatest common divisor of 24 and 30. Now think about, look here. What is 24? What 1 times 24 equal 24. 2 times 12, 24. 3 times 8, 24. 4 times 6, 24. Finish from 24. Let's go to do 30. 1 multiply 30, 2 multiply 15, 3 multiply 10, 5 multiply 6. So you get now 30. Write them horizontal like that. Start with 1 and write 24 at the end. 2 with 12, 3 with 8 like that. Did the same way with 30. Circle the common divisors, okay? you will find that the common divisors are 1 or 2 or 3 or 6. Which one is the greatest? 6. So the greatest common divisor, GCD, greatest common divisor is what? 6 for 24 and 30. Now let's do for 45 and 60. I will go to the notes and you can work with me. Please bring your notebook. It is this lesson is lesson 4.4. It's page 40. Bring your notebook or any paper, sheet of paper, and let's do this one. We are looking for the 45 or 60, the greatest common divisor. Let's work with 45. What give you 45? 1 multiply 45, of course, will give you 45. Of course, 2 is not a divisor of 45 because 5 is not an even number. So it can divide by 2. By 3, yes. 3 multiply 15 will give you 45. How I will know? If you do long division, 45 divided 3, 1, 3, 15, 5. So 3 multiply 15. Now 4, it is not a divisor for 45. 5 multiply 9 will give you 45. Finish. These 45, sorry. These are the divisors of 45. Now I will label them. Wait, I will do like that. I will erase. Okay. I will label my number this way. 145. I will write here 45, 2 dots, 1 with 45. 2, I skip to 3 with 15. You should order your numbers in from least to greatest, or 5 or 9. These are the divisors of 45. هدول الأعداد يقبلوا القسمة على 45 تقبل القسمة عليهم بدون باقي. هلا حنروح نعمل مين؟ 60. I will do now 60. What? 1 times 60 equal 60. You should start with 1, multiply the same number. 2 with what? 30 will give you 60. 3 with 20 will give you 60. 4 with 20. No, not 4. 4 with 15 will give you 60. Now 5 with 12 will give you 60. Or 6 by 10 will give you 60. All of these are the divisor of 60. I will write here 60 the same way. 1, 60. 2, 30. 3, 20. 4, 15. 5, I need to write it more clear so I can. I will write it here 45 like this. 1, 45. 3, 15. 5, 9. Now 60 here. I will write 1, 60. 2, 30. 3, 20. 4, 15. 5, 12. And 6 with 10. Okay, now I will circle the common numbers between. This is 1. 3 here I have not, but I have 3 like that. Yes. 5 I have it here like this. Now 6 is not above, 10 is not above, 12 is not, 15, 9 I don't have 9 here, 15 I have 15, 20 I don't have 20. So what are the common? So common divisor. الcommon divisor are 1, 3, 5, 15. Now what is the greatest number? Greatest common divisor is what? Of course, 15. Okay? Let's go to our book and you will notice how they solve the question. Look here. They reached the same answer we reached, okay? They wrote all the divisor of 45. They wrote all the divisor of 60. They circle the common numbers, okay? And you will notice that the greatest common divisor is what? 15. So greatest common divisor. القاسم المشترك الأكبر. common يعني مشترك. و divisor يعني قاسم و greatest يعني أكبر. So القاسم المشترك الأكبر. Greatest common divisor. Again, greatest common divisor. This is page 40. Now let's go to page 41 and solve some questions. This, okay? Find the greatest common divisor of 15 and 20. We are going to write all the divisors of 15. How I will write, as I said, you will start 1 here and 15 here. Then you go to 2. Is 15 divided by 2 can? Is 15 divisible by 2? No, because 5, it has 5 divisible by 2, they should be even numbers. So 15 is not even number, so I will skip 2. I will go to 3. 3 by what? By 5. So finish. I don't have any more. So 1 with 3 or 5 with 12. Okay? Now 5 with 15, sorry. Okay, so the divisors are 1 with 15, 3 with 5. Now what is 20? Again, 1. I will do here 1. I will do here 20. Now 2 is even, 20 is even number. I can divide it by 2. It's 2 and 10 and 4 and 5. Enough, no more. Now what are the common, all common divisors of 15 and 20? What the common number? 1, of course. 1, comma. 2 I have here, 2 I don't have here. 3 I have here, I don't have here. 5 in both of them. Okay. Here 15 I don't have. So the common numbers are 1 and no 3, 5. So, but what is the greatest one? 5. So 5 is the greatest. So 5 is the greatest common divisor. Greatest common divisor. القاسم المشترك الأكبر الأعظم اللي هو. So أنا عندي 1 و 5. I will choose 5. Okay? So first you start writing the divisors for 15. Write the divisors of 20. Then what is the common number between? It's 1 and 5. You will choose 5. Complete, write the missing numbers. 16, what is 16? 16, 8 times what? 2. 4 times 4. 16 times 1. These are all the divisors of 16. Now 17, 1 multiply 17 because 17 is a prime number. It has only 2 factors. Okay? Complete, write the missing number. So 16 is 2 and 8, 4 and 4, 16 and 1. But for 17, it's only 1 and 17. Now 32, it is 1 and 32. It is 2 and 16. It is 4 and 8. Okay, 32 is not a multiple of, 32 is not divisible by 3, okay? But it is divisible by 1 and by 2 and by what? And by 4. 36, you start, the beginning number you should start is 1 multiply 36. Then 2 multiply what? 18. 3 multiply 12. 4 multiply 9. Okay? And 6 multiply 6. They forget to write here. 6 multiply 6. Okay? All these are divisors by 36. 1 by 36, 2 by 18, 2, 8, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. 3 by 12, it's also 36. 4 by 9, yes, now. Write the divisors for each. Write the divisors for each number. Okay. 1 and 13, okay. 14, 1 or 14, comma, 2 with what? With 7. So 1 or 2, 7 or 14, 32. The divisor of 32 is 1, 32, okay. 1 with 32, 2 with 18, 3, no, 3, there is no 3, 4, 4 with 8, 4 with 8. All these are divisors by 32. 32, 2 and 18, no, 2 and 16, sorry, 2 and 16 here. I thought this is 36, no. 1 with 32, okay. 1 with 32, okay. 2 with 16, okay. 4 with 8. These are all the divisors of 32. Now with 12, it's 1 with 12, 2 with 6, 3 with, yes, 16, 1 with 16, 2 with 8, 4 with 4. 4 with 4, you write it one time. You don't repeat, okay? If the number you get it is, for example, 36, I will write 1 with 36, 2 with 18, okay, 3 with 12, 4 with 9, and 6 with 6. But I will write 6 one time. You are not going to repeat 6 2 times. It is one divisor, so it is 1 with 36, 2 with 18, okay, 3 with 12, 4 with 9, and 6 with 6. You will write it one time. So all these are divisors of 36. Find the greatest common divisor, greatest common divisor of each pair of numbers. They wrote for me 12 with 36. We just did 12 now. Hey, 12. It is 1 with 12, and 2 with 6, 3 with 4. Okay, now 36 has many divisors. It's 1 with 36, it is 2 with 18, maybe it will not fit, 1 with 18, 3 with 12, 4 with 9, and 6 with 6, okay. What is the common? All common divisors of 12 and 36, all. ال1 they are common, وال2, وال3, وال4, وال6, okay. ال1 they are common, وال2, وال3, وال4, وال6, okay. وال6, وال12. Okay, so the greatest common divisor of 12 is 12. So the greatest common divisor القاسم المشترك الأعظم هو حيكون 12. Now let's do 14. We just did 14 here. It's 1 or 2. 1 with 14, 2 with 7. Okay, all these are the divisors of 14. 49. 49 is very easy. 1 with 49 and only 7. 7 by 7, I mean. All common divisors of 14 and 49, they are common in 1, in 7. So the greatest common divisors is what? 7. The greatest common number between these is the 7. So I will choose the 7. They are common in 1, they are common in 7. So the greatest common divisors of 14 and 49 is what? 7. Now let's do 56 and 32. 56, 1 with 56, 2 with, let's do 56 divide 2. 56 divide 2 be 2 before 16, 28. 2 with 28. 56 is not divisible by 3 because 5 and 6 is 11. Now it is divisible by 4, yes. 4 and 1 بزيد 1 with 14. Now 5, it is not divisible by 5. By 6, it is not divisible by 6. By 7, yes, 7 and 8. I need to write it above because there is no space. Now what is about 32? We just did 32. It is 1 with 32. It is 2 with 16. It is 4 with 8. Okay, so all these are the divisors of 32. Now what is the common between them? L1, 1 is the common divisors. L1 is 2. Okay, L4 4, 28 on, no, 56, 7 and 8. L8. Okay. So the divisors of 56 and 32, the common between them is 1, 2, 4, 8. What is the greatest common divisor of 56 and 32? It's 8. After finding this, you should choose the biggest number, the greatest one. أكبر واحد مين؟ هم مشتركين بال1 وال2 وال4 وال8. These numbers can divide by 56 without a remainder. You can divide 56 by 1. You can divide 56 by 2. And there will be no remainder. So the common number between them is what? 8. Now, the last question. You need to find the greatest common divisor between 13 and 16. Of course, 13 is a prime number. It's only 1 and 13. Number one and the number itself. Now all the divisors of 16, 1 with 16, 2 with 8 and 4. As I said before, you are not going to write 4 2 times. You write it only 1 time. Now what is the common number between them? It's 1 comma. It is 1 comma. 2 is not available. 4 is not available. So only 1. So the common number between them is 1. So the greatest common divisor of 13 and 16, imagine, it's 1. It is 1. Because 13 only has 2 divisors, 1 with 13. 1 and the number itself. 13 is a prime number. Okay? All divisors of 16, it's 1 with 16, 2, 8, and 4. What is the common numbers between them? Is 1. So the greatest common divisors of 13 and 16 is what? Is 1. I need to repeat for you this one. They said find the common divisors of 56 and 32. You should start with 56. What two numbers you multiply by 56? 1 and 56 itself. Then you are going to write 2 multiply. What number you multiply by 2, you get 56. To know that, you can do long division by 2. It's 2, it's 4, 16, it's 8. So it is 2, 28. It will give me 56. Now, 5 and 6, it's 11. 11 is not a multiple of 3, so 56, it is not divisible by 3. By 4, 4 multiply. What number when you divide it by 56 by 4? By 1, 4, 1, 16, it's 4. So it is 4 multiply 14 equal 56. Now, by 5, it is not divisible by 5. By 7, it's divisible. 7 multiply 8, give me 56. Finish from 56. Now let's go and do this one. Okay, let's do 32. 32 now. 1 multiply 32 will give me 32. Okay, 2. You will divide 32 by 2. By 1, 2. 1, 12, 6. So it is 2 multiply 16 will give you 32. Then by 3, 32 is not divisible by 3. Okay. Now by 4, yes, 4 by 8, it's 32. Finish. There is no more. Okay. Now these divisors, this means that If you divide 32 by 16, the answer is 2. If you divide 32 by 4, the answer is 8. And you can divide and get no remainder. Now I need to write a list for these divisors. When you write a list, you are going to write them in order. You will write 56, you start 2 dots. The first number, you will write it here 1. At the end of the line, you will write 56. Then you will say 2 with 28. Then you will say 4 with 14. Then you will say 7 with 8. All these are called divisors. 56 can be divided by these divisors without any remainder. I will write 32 as a list, 32. It will be 1 with 32, 2 with 16, and 4 with 8. So all these are called divisors. 32 can be divided by them without any remainder. Now, what are the common numbers between? I will write 1, they are the common number. 2, 4, 8, no more. So the common numbers between is 1, 2, 4, 8. Now, what is the greatest number? It is 8. So this is the way grade 5 we are solving. To find the common divisors of the greatest common divisors of a number, you need to label all of it as divisors and notice what is the common number between, then choose the greatest one. The greatest يعني أكبر واحد. And we call 8 greatest common divisor. Okay, now I will do the last one again. 13 and 16. Of course, 13 is a prime number. 13 only can be divided by 1 and 13 only. There is nothing. Let's do 16. It's 1 with 16 and it's 2 with 8 and it's 4 also. Now, what is the common numbers between? It's only 1. 1 is the common number between 13 and 16. So you will say 1 is the greatest common divisor. Okay? Now, grade 5, please be ready for the exam. It will be on Sunday, 23 of May, your exam in math. It will be Sunday, this Sunday, coming Sunday, 23 of May. And the exam will be from page 17 until page 41. And this is the last page. This is the last page for the exam. It will be page 41. So the exam will be from page 17. It will be from page 17 to page 41. Sunday 23 at 5 May, يعني 23 May. Okay? Please be ready. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Until we meet later on, bye-bye.